Hi, it's Gary Bourne at Royal LePage Sussex, and welcome to my real estate review for the month of April 2021 for North Vancouver. Now, keep in mind some of the statistics that we'll be looking at are comparing to 1 year ago, which, of course, when we were fully into lockdown mode, so some of the numbers are quite staggering. Let's take a look. First of all, with detached homes, we had 183 sales in April, which was up 382% year over year and about 56% above the 10-year average. With new listings, we had 263 new listings, which was 242% up year over year and 28% above the 10-year average. And with total listings, 237, which was down 18% year over year and 33% down from the 10-year average. Moving over to townhomes, we had 78 sales, which is 875% up over the past year and 111% up over the 10-year average. With new listings, we had 99, which was 102% up year over year and 60% above the 10-year average. And for townhouses, we finished with 89, which was 15% below the year over year and 7% below the 10-year average. And finally, with apartments, there were 207 sales, 360% up year over year and 107% up over the 10-year average. With new listings, there were 294, which was 237% up year over year and 62% above the 10-year average. And then with total listings, there were 278 apartments for sale. That's 5% below the year over year and 22% below the 10-year average. So let's take a look at how the sales to active ratio. Now, keep in mind, of course, balanced market is between 12 and 20%. And you can see that all three categories are firmly into the seller's market. Townhouses would be the highest, followed by detached, and then apartments or condos. Now, let's take a look at how supply and demand is affecting the prices. With detached, we ended up at 1.88 million, which was 21.7% up year over year and about 12.9% up over the last 6 months. With townhouses, we ended up at 1,080,000, 9.9% up over the past year and 5.3% higher than 6 months ago. And then finally, with apartments, 625,700 was the price, and that was 8.9% up year over year and 6.2% increase over the last 6 months. So there you have it. I thought it would be interesting. A lot of people are asking me, what's happening in the marketplace? Is this going to continue? But I thought I'd take a look at, how frothy is this market? So in doing that, what I wanted to take a look at was the sales, how many were sold at or over the list price. So I've taken a look at it over the past 2 months. With detached in April, in March, it was 76%. So we decreased down to 62% in April. And then with townhouses, we are at 68% in March, and then April we went up to 79%. And with apartments, pretty much the same, 59% in March and 60% in April. So there you have it. Maybe detached is a little less frothy, apartments about the same, and townhouses getting a bit of an increase. Now, what we may see happening is a lot of the detached home buyers are finding they just can't afford the detached anymore, and they're moving over to townhouses. So if you have any questions about any of this information, please give me a call, Gary, at 604-787 9418. Take care. Bye now.